How to knit reverse garter stitch. Hi everyone, my name is Norman and today I want to show you the reverse garter stitch knitting pattern. It looks exactly like a regular garter stitch, but instead of knitting all stitches, you purl all stitches. Some people find it easier to purl and some knitters purl a bit tighter or looser. And if you are one of them, then by knitting the reverse garter stitch you can create a stretchier fabric or maybe a less stretchy fabric using the same knitting needle size. Let's knit it together. To knit the reverse garter stitch, you can cast on any number of stitches. It's best to cast on purlwise. And then you need to turn your needle around and bring the yarn to the front if it isn't already there. And then you need to purl the first stitch. Purl that first stitch and purl the second stitch and so on. Purl every single stitch in that row. So purl across. And once you reach the end of your row and you purl all stitches, turn your work around again, bring the yarn to the front if it isn't already there, and then purl every single stitch again. It's that easy. Reverse garter stitch means that you purl all stitches across all rows. And continue turning your work around and purling every single stitch. It's always the same. Just make sure that you keep the yarn in front as you turn around so you don't accidentally create a yarn over or a wonky edge. And once you purled across a couple of rows, you will see the classic garter stitch pattern emerge. And just as I said, when you compare the reverse garter stitch versus the regular garter stitch, there is literally no difference. It only makes sense if it's easier for you to purl or you can achieve a different gauge. Otherwise, if your pattern says reverse garter stitch, in almost all cases you will be able to knit regular garter stitch instead. And the same applies to patterns where it says you need to add a reverse garter stitch selvage. You can also just knit the first two stitches instead. Anyway, that's how to knit the reverse garter stitch. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching, comment with your questions, and of course consider subscribing to my channel in case you don't want to miss any new videos. Happy knitting!